and I'm recording this video to introduce you to my Juicy Jungle Women Retreat, and it's part of a series, so there'll be a few other videos following this, but this is the introduction. So Juicy Jungle Women is an immersion into wild, pristine, raw nature in Costa Rica, in the rainforest, where you'll restore your vitality, restore your connection with yourself, with this interconnectedness with life. And from this space, receive the true vision for your life, learn how to create it effortlessly and magically. And the retreat will leave you feeling alive and free. So that's the promise of the retreat. A little bit about me and my journey and why I feel so excited and so passionate about sharing this with you is I was working in London, feeling very discontent about my life, always having this idea that I wanted to live much closer to nature, live a simpler life, but I wasn't really sure what that looked like. And I was single, doing work that didn't light my fire, and so I was working with a coach, and it became really obvious that a journey into the unknown and traveling was what my heart would really love at that time in my life. So I set off and I started off in North America, in California. I spent some time in LA, in the mountains in Topanga Canyon, and did some ecstatic dancing, led some ecstatic dance on sacred American land. It was a very magical creation. And then I traveled north and I connected with the redwoods there. It's such incredible trees. Then I went to Mount Shasta, just a beautiful place, and had some wonderful conversations and some insights that really struck home with me about how to live in harmony with nature and what it really meant. And so I was then guided to go and spend some time in Arizona exploring around, and I spent some time connecting with the Hopis, a tribe there, a matriarchal tribe who were really renowned for being connected with the land, living harmoniously with the land. And I was really excited about the prospect of learning lessons from them about what it meant to live my natural rhythm in harmony with nature. And when I got there, it was really devastating to see what had happened with the tribe, because their community structures had fallen apart. There was a high incidence of obesity, alcoholism, drug use, and you could see the disconnect within them, and they weren't so, living so close to the land. And the guy said, they had been very influenced by Western society, started having TVs in their houses, as I say, the community structures falling apart, and they were a community that was dying out. Their clans were dying out. So I could really see the influence of this Western society. And I'm sidetracking a little bit here, I'll get back to my journey, but what I see, this environmental crisis, this human crisis at the moment, is a direct manifestation of us living really dominated by what we would call the masculine principles. So the values, logical thinking, rationalizing, analyzing, using force to move forward, problem solving, lots of these qualities like competitiveness that are very much the masculine, and there's been a repression of feminine principles, gentle qualities of nurturing, kindness, compassion, and also with that intuition and creativity, and certainly a disconnection with our bodies. So I could see that was happening there, and it's not just there, obviously it's worldwide. So anyway, I went from Arizona to stay with a friend in Texas, and I was due to fly to Mexico. The day before, I changed my flight to Costa Rica because my heart, my intuition was just saying, Costa Rica, Costa Rica. And so I changed my flight, I went to Costa Rica, and it really felt like somewhere that I wanted to anchor for a while and connect in with myself. And so I chose to do that, and the first gift that Costa Rica gave me was I met and fell in love with a wonderful man, and I decided to stay. The next gift it gave me was allowing myself to immerse in nature and take the time to connect and to really restore and understand my own natural rhythms and cycles, and what it meant to slow down, be present, and start receiving my life, receiving my intuition, opening up to my creativity, and living a life that felt so much more true for me. So this is where I am, and Juicy Jungle Women is a retreat in two halves. So it's learning to live in harmony with nature and create in harmony with nature. And the living in harmony with nature, you know, for me what Costa Rica also did is it awakened a sense of aliveness and freedom. And it broke a cycle of burnout and lack of fulfillment. So this is going to be incredible for you if you're feeling exhausted, disconnected, if you're at a stage in your life where you know you want something different but you don't know what it is. Then this is going to be absolutely perfect, because by coming and immersing yourself in nature, connecting with the beauty out here, it starts to realign you with what's true for you. And you will get some incredible insights and just releasing a lot of baggage and tensions and letting go of a lot of stuff that isn't true for you. So that's the first half of the week, and we'll be doing some really gentle, lovely processes, connecting with the land, moving our bodies. And then the second half of the week, I'll be teaching you, well, first of all, we'll be receiving the true vision for our lives, and then I'll be teaching you how to create that in harmony with nature, effortlessly, magically, so that you can live with a greater sense of ease and grace. So if this sounds like something that you would love to experience, then I invite you to watch the other videos, get in touch with me if you have any questions, and then if it really resonates with your heart, please come and join me.